Today's video is a welcome to Safari. Safari is the built-in application on our Macs, iPads, and iPhones to navigate the internet. It looks just like this right here in the bottom of the dock. If you don't see it in the bottom of your screen, you can also go to the top right-hand corner, click on the magnifying glass that is called Spotlight, and type in the first couple letters of Safari. Once it brings it to the top of the list, clicking on it twice will launch the application. Once Safari is fully open, this is what it looks like. The first thing we want to talk about is the address bar. The address bar is very important because this is how we go to different websites and also search the internet. Clicking in the address bar allows me to type in a website such as apple.com and hitting the enter or return key. And I can also click in the address bar to do a search. I can type in just Apple, nothing else, and also hit enter or return. And that will take you directly to a search engine, including Google, Yahoo, or others. And scrolling up and down shows us the results. The next thing I would like to talk about is bookmarks. Bookmarks is something we use to save a specific website so we don't have to go looking for it again. So in this case, I'm going to type in 1957 Mustang and hit the return key. And anything close to that year, make, and model will now show search results. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down a page or so here. And we're going to click on this link. And once that link opens up, we're going to go ahead and find another page to purposely click on. Now normally if you made it this far in a website, getting back to this same page would normally take quite a while. So what we'd want to do is go up to bookmarks, right here on the top of the screen, click on that option, and we're going to go all the way down to add bookmark. Once we click on add bookmark, we can actually type something in or leave it the name that it gives us. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and type in Mustang search. And I'm going to go ahead and hit add for bookmarks. And it looks almost as if nothing happened. However, if I go up to the bookmarks again, you can see I now have Mustang search in that option. I also have the favorites option, which are these favorite bookmarks on the kind of lower half of where I search at in my address bar. Going back up to bookmarks, choosing add bookmark, I can do Mustang search. And just make sure to change the bookmarks option right here to favorites. And if I hit the add button, you'll notice it added it right there for me. Now the nice thing with favorites is they're always easily accessible, but the one thing is you do not want to add too many of them because at one point they will run off the edge and you'll have to click a button to view several more. So I like to keep just my favorites, no pun intended, right here on this screen. All right. Moving along, I'm going to talk about this right here, our share button located in the top right. I can do add bookmark from that. I can also do email this page. I can message this to a fellow iPhone, iPad, or Mac user. I can even do AirDrop for somebody within range so I can send them this web page. So in this case, something I like to show in Safari is choosing the email this page. And it will actually get an email message all set, ready to go with that website listed, and all I really need to do is type in who I'm going to send it to. So in this case, I'm going to go ryan@citymac.net, and all I would have to do is hit the paperclip, and now they'll get a link directly to that website for my car search. I'm going to close this email, and I do not want to save it. I just wanted to show you guys as an example. And now we're back in Safari. The other thing I wanted to mention inside of here is what's called tabbed browsing. If we look in the right-hand side, kind of down where the share button was at, there's a little plus button. Hitting that plus button creates a new tab. And you can see I still have the previous window or tab open over here that I started with. However, with a new tab, I also have a Google search engine. So I could come in here and type in Mustang cars. And now I literally have two different search engines going on. I have the original search we were hunting for and going to type in the zip code, and I also have a Google search with the other information I typed in. We can also keep adding more if we need to, so we can have different workflows for each page open. Clicking on each individual tab makes it very easy to hop around. And then once we're on a page, there is always an X to close that tab on each tab. So I'm going to go ahead and close the Google tab just by hitting the X. I'm going to go ahead and hit the X in this tab as well. And we're right back where we started on the main page.